Well, hey, good Thursday morning, everybody. The magic of March, well, it keeps on moving on. Boys Regional Finals last night. Lots of local teams still left in the big dance. A few of them faced off against each other last night with a spot at the quarterfinals on the line. Bel Air continuing their undefeated season. They'd be meeting up with one of the top teams out of the Northwest Conference. That would be the Frankfort Panthers. And we joined this one in the fourth quarter. Panthers with a 3-point lead, 33-30. But things would get interesting in the fourth. A lot of running and gunning here. Brandon Schaub tries to move in, denied by Mitch Tietzel in the red. Should have shown a replay of that, I apologize. Schaub drives again though. And this time he's gonna throw his whole body into it. That's a good way to avoid the block. You just kind of get your whole body up there past the defender. Hits the deck, still gets the points. Denny Hall working the post. Nice little move there, but right away, this is the next possession for the Panthers. Moving down the floor, Owen Stratton lobs it to Schaub, who lobs it up to David Loney. Loney had 27 to lead the Panthers in this one. At this point in the fourth, game kind of slipping away from the Eagles. Hall's three-pointer keeps them in it for a little while longer, but the Panthers again on the prowl. Immediately down to Loney again for a beautiful spin move in, a bucket, and the Panthers moving on. There's the celebration. They punched their ticket for the final 3 games of this postseason at least one more for next week. 55-42 the final there. Lots of Laker faithful in attendance at Traverse City West last night. Glen Lake hosting Shelby in a regional final. Right away, Shelby's the one scoring though. Devin Musel with a beautiful J gets things going. And here's the Laker defense going into Laker offense. Ends up in the hands of big Mike O'Brien, and Mr. O'Brien sends that one home off the glass. Then Curtis Bunnick jumping over the defender, getting the ball, and he's going to spot up from the free throw line right off the glass, just like he called it. And then Spencer Peters for Shelby is going to get the possession here. He is number 3, going for 3, and he's successful, converts that points on the scoreboard. Carter Lee now going baseline. He's usually a 3-point threat, is Mr. Lee, but he scares the defense with a baseline move there. This one actually goes to overtime, and in overtime, the Lakers squeak out a 2-point victory. Glen Lake moving on 64-62. It's the battle of the Vikings in Class B regional final. Grayling Vikings versus Cadillac Vikings. Grayling actually hosting this one. Right away though, it's Cadillac getting going. Wyatt Lucas finds Nick Paquette in the corner. 3-pointer there. Turn the Grayling side of the floor. Scott Parkinson works it inside, finds Tyler McClanahan. Beautiful lay-in by Mr. McClanahan. Back to the Cadillac Vikings. They work the ball down the chain. Ends up to the big man. Justin Lipdick makes it look easy. And then Carson Burmeister for Grayling. Looks and finds a teammate hanging out in the corner. It's Scott Parkinson again with a big-time 3. Cadillac answers this one, though. Matthew Adams knocks this basket down. Then Jalen Brooks, playing D, gets the steal and pitches it down court to Lewis Finch, who finishes it off. And finishes off they do. The road team, Vikings, and the highlighter shirts, they're moving on. 60-41 the final there.